Kimagure Tsukito to moshimasu. Speaking, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's having a good day. Honestly, like around 8 or 9 p.m., I was just going, I want to stream. What the hell do I stream? I mean, like lately I've been playing a lot of. Why do I have so much trouble with names? Hollow Knight, right? That's the name. Like lately, I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight, so I was like, maybe you should take a slight break from that one. Like for the past few, I don't know how many streams, it's been like Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight, Hollow Knight. Honestly, I would have thought that I would have finished Hollow Knight by now, but no. It's either I keep getting lost, or the boss keeps kicking my ass. I think some people who plays this game would probably know how it goes. I mean, it's either you either get it very very fast or you just win hours on that stupid boss. That's fine though. I'm having fun. I mean, streaming is more of a hobby for me anyway, so. But yeah, lately I've been playing a lot of MMOs. Like, honestly, previously I've been having trouble with, oh, I don't really have the long-term games I could play off stream. Oh, well, on stream preferably, but you know how that goes. And then I went and I was looking around like YouTube videos on like, all right, top MMOs. What are ones with like big player bases? And the one thing that popped up, Maple Story. I was like, wait, Maple Story is still around? Because honestly, I've stopped playing Maple Story back when the Asia servers closed. I mean, the Thai servers closed. That was back when. Let's see. When did Maple Story Thailand shut down? Yeah, I think I stopped playing Maple Story back in 2012. So that's like 13 years ago. I'm I'm honestly surprised that Maple Story is, alive. Well, not the Thai servers, of course, but like the global servers. Apparently, it got revived once, but it closed back in 2020. Maple Story is still fun, although a lot different than back when I was playing it. I think I said it before, but I never really got to level 100 back then. And now I have two classes, one at level 207 and one at level like 170 something, 160 something. So like the progression, at least in the early games, is a lot faster. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. Oh, another one that I also started playing is like the Blue Archive, not Blue Archive, Blue Protocol. The one that I don't understand about Blue Protocol is why is it that the game started in Japan and it's a global server? Yes, it has VC. The voice acting is in Japanese. You cannot play the game in Japan, at least without a VPN. I'm just like, what? uh, I mean, I didn't play long in back when the Japan servers were still around, mostly because I had trouble understanding what the hell they're talking about. And I can't read the kanji, so getting through all the quests was a pain. a very, very big pain in the ass. I mean, this time the subtitles in English, so at least I'm having fun with that one. Although Maple Story is just taking a lot of time. A lot of time. Would I be playing that game on stream? Unfortunately, no. I would like to. I would really, really like to. Unfortunately, for me to play Maple Story in the global servers, I kinda need the VPN. And last I checked, they don't really allow VPN, so I shouldn't really be doing anything that would pull their attention. Yeah. I just hope the volume's okay. Should I open like a BGM? I probably should, shouldn't I? Give me a second. Give me a second. I mean, if you guys ever start playing Maple Story in the global servers, do let me know. I'm playing in the topmost one, in the hero thingy, and the first one. I kind of forgot what its name. Since I do want to play with other people in the MMO, since I'm playing an MMO and all, right, BGM. Royalty. You know, I should probably have downloaded a few, but oh well. Let's go with this one. I hope it's not too loud. This much is probably okay, right? Man, let me know if like too much, too little, or something on another. I can adjust it. But yeah. What was I talking about again? Ah, right, Maple. Yeah, if you guys ever start playing Maple and we're in the same world, do let me know. We can go bossing together or something. I'm still struggling with the Sakuma, the hell, Chaos Sakum, right? That's the word. Although, speaking of games to play though, I wonder what are some good ones that I could play on stream. Because, like, some of the ones that I have are, like, things like Apex. It's more fun when you're watching someone who's actually good at the game, or, you know, when you're playing with other people. That's when, like, watching Apex is fun. At least as what I feel anyways. I know how about you guys seeing me struggling to even get one kill, but so yeah. And Raft is way too busy. Like, simply way too busy. Ocean Craft, I'm having fun with it since it's like just a chill game. But yeah, どうするかね? I mean, I should probably collab more, probably. Like, when was the last time I collabed with someone? It's like years at this point. Years and I'm still over here. Honestly, I didn't think that I'll be streaming this long. I would have assumed that I would have gotten bored and just disappeared off somewhere by, like, I don't know, like the first year. I rarely do something this long. Sure. I mean, is my unfortunate habit of having a little bit too many hobbies, so that I never really. So like once something else gets my attention, I just go over there instead. I guess it's like the fact that like with streaming and VTubing, like I can do my other hobbies while on stream. I guess that's why it has a little bit more longevity with me. Who knows? No matter what happens, I'll just be here doing my own thing though. It's nice talking to people every now and then after all. I do need to get my socialization not really credit, but needs fulfilled somehow. What, you expect me to talk? Go around partying? Go to clubs and bars? Hell no. Like, why in the world would I go to a bar? The drinks are expensive, and I absolutely have no idea what the hell we're supposed to do there. Like, seriously, what do you do in a bar? Clementine, me? No? Yeah, thought so. I mean, I'm sure you can talk to people. Maybe. But do you really need to be spending like hundreds of dollars just to talk with people? I don't know. I would say no, so the rest is up to you guys. I've always been more of a, if I don't need to spend money on something, then I will definitely not spend money on that thing. Not to mention, I don't really like the taste of alcohol. Like, why do people like alcohol so much? Like, some people say that it's delicious, right? Alcohol. I've tried alcohol. I tried wine. I tried a sip of beer. I tried sake. I tried soju. I tried whiskey. Like, the only one that I could drink without grimacing at the alcohol is the soju. The sweet one that doesn't really taste like alcohol. The one that basically tastes like soda, honestly speaking. But it's a lot more expensive than soda, so I'm just like, what the flippin' hell? It is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is. It is what it is. The thing is, it's pretty hard for me to get drunk, too. Like, I think it took like half a bottle of whiskey straight with no water in between for me to get ass drunk, and ended up vomiting on the floor, which makes cleaning the next day was a very, very big pain, and I swore to myself I would never do it again, and I have never done it ever again. Wasn't fun. I mean, I did remember laughing a lot when I was drinking. I guess I'm a happy drunk in that case, but I do remember most of the things that happened. Like, even like when I drank to the point where I'm basically puking my guts out on the floor. Like, I don't really lose control of myself. So, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it might just be me not understanding why alcohol is fun to drink, but yeah. Speaking of which, like, did you guys grab anything during like the fall sale in Steam? Honestly, I was thinking about grabbing a few things, but I kind of forgot to press the buy button and ended up not buying it. Oops. I mean, I ended up just playing Maple Story, so that's all good. But what was I planning on getting? Plan on getting again? And I forgot to buy. I think it was. Where was it? Where was it? It was in my wanted list. It was Ari. Dokuda. No, wait, it wasn't in my wanted list. Oh well, never mind then. Oh right, Code Vein, I believe. And then jump back to 1,800 baht, so I was like, never mind. I do wish that there's some game, like a game that I can play continuously, and I would I'm just enamored with the game. Like, I don't really have that many games that just consumes me. I mean, there is the, what do you call that one? Right, Stellaris that was playing. But that consumes my time in a different meaning. It's not one where I can just build on, but more of a, yep, I'm gonna play this game. I'm gonna play this game for the next 10 hours. And then I'm fucked. Why? Because I usually find time to play games at night. And guess what happens when I play? Well, yeah. I find myself seeing that, oh, it's 8 a.m. I haven't slept. Oh no, oh dear. I need to go to lab in like 30 minutes. Flip. That game breaks my sleep schedule way too hard. I'm really limiting myself from playing that game. Speaking of which, I have to wonder, does like breathing exercises actually help with like singing? I mean, it would, considering that a lot of people are doing it, but is it something that you do and then you unconsciously do it? Or like when you're singing, or how does it go anyway, those breathing exercises? I mean, I have the trouble of what do you call it? Like when I sing, I usually run out of breath. I guess it's more of a breath control, it's not good. But I run out of breath like midway through like at near the end of the song. I usually let out a little too much air probably. Maybe I should like record myself singing a song. Try the breathing practice for like a few weeks, then see how it compares. That would probably give me a good idea of if I should continue or not. Then again, I'm really bad at differentiating my own voice, so well, we'll see. I should try that, honestly. But yeah, I didn't end up getting anything from the Steam sale. What's this anyways? Reachway. Yes, I am looking at Steam right now. Oh. Roguelike, ship upgrades, crew management, yada yada yada. This is like Stellaris, but a lot less complicated. Oh well. Honestly, like when I started trying to play Stellaris, I thought it would be more of the, what do you call it? You know, you command one armada, so you're the owner of an armada, and then you can choose to play as a fighter if you want, but you can also fight through the armada itself. But that wasn't what Stellaris is. In Stellaris, you kind of control an empire, which has a lot of armadas. Takes a lot to play that game though. Because you need to focus on resource management, right? English, please. You need to focus on resource management, you need to focus on, yes, what planet does what, how do you improve that, the ship designs, yada yada yada. Where should you explore? Who are your neighbors? What do you do with the diplomacy? Should you even do diplomacy? I usually just go no because fuck diplomacy. Kill everyone. But then you go run into the problem of, no, you can't attack a neutral party because you can't prevent someone from setting up a base in the place that you just cleared just because, well, you haven't claimed it yet. Like, what? And then, like, because the enemy nation, the other nation is like your enemy, once even though you're the one that cleared out the space, since you need to take time to like survey the galaxy, and they've done the surveying already, you ended up not being able to claim that galaxy. So then your ships just get kicked out. It's just like, what the hell? That game's fun in its own way, honestly. Yeah, that game is fun in its own way. さてと、今日まだやってないことがあるんだっけ? Oh wait, I haven't done my dailies yet. Oops. And I didn't run the stream on with admin mode on. God dang it. I don't know why, but what's that called? The Honkai Star Rail and other games. I don't know why, but they usually require admin access. And so if you're trying to capture the game on OBS, you need to run OBS with administration in administrator mode. It's just like, I'm just trying to capture the screen. Why are you making this so difficult? What games have you guys been playing though? I wonder if there's a good game to play on stream. I mean, I guess there's always Minecraft, but I don't feel like buying the game. How expensive is it again? Minecraft? Alright, $40 for the Deluxe edition. And yeah, $40 for the Deluxe, $30 for the Standard edition. Yeah, I'm not feeling like paying that much. I mean, Minecraft is fun when you're playing with friends. Or you just really, really want to build something, I suppose. Any other thing interesting? I know of anyways. I might be getting back into Stardew, but I'll need to remember what the hell mods I downloaded in my saves, because if you don't download the exact same mods, I'm pretty sure the game will break, and that won't be good. Like, honestly, like, the only thing that I remember about the mods I downloaded was the Stardew Valley Expanded mod. What other 5 or 10 different mods? Oh, and speaking about Stardew, let's be honest here, the only reason why I didn't stream that game as often these days is for one reason. Updating those stupid mods are a pain in the ass. It's like, oh, one stream, everything's updated. The next stream, oh, you need to update this and this and this. And I'm just like, okay. And then another stream, oh, you need to update this and that. I'm just like, And then it got bored very, very fast. Well, rather than boring, more of a, it got very, very tiring, very, very fast. I mean, sure, I could play vanilla, but I already started the saves on like a modded version. It's not like I can just go back. Speaking about things to do, have you guys been watching anime or reading manga these days? Or have you guys like moved on and just played games for the most part? I haven't really played it. I think I'm watching like a few right now. Like the one that I had most fun with in the last season would be the Silent Witch. Shinmoku no Majo. That one's fun, honestly. Like if I need to recommend like just one anime out of like the entire set of last season, I would go with Shinmoku no Majo. That one, I had the most fun with that one. Other ones, I mean, I've been planning on watching a few of them, but I haven't really gotten started on them. You know, like the Kaoru Hana Warin Dosaku. That one I was planning on watching, but ended up never watching. Like, honestly, I've been, like, most of the time that I've been watching anime is like when I'm eating food. And it didn't really coincide. Oh, well, speaking of which, I haven't finished the Water Musician one yet either. I wonder if there's any interesting ones in this season though. And the chart still works, right? Yep, it does. It does. Airing. Potion. Can I have like a bigger one, please? Thank you. Akuyaku. Nope. No. Give me a second. Let's open this. Go to this scene. Window capture. Oya. Yoisho. Very. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit too much. Baita. There we go. This would work. Let's see, is there anything interesting? Solo Campuka. Speaking about camping, unfortunately there isn't any good places to camp near my home, which is a bit annoying. Like the last place I tried to go camping in, well, apparently it's not a campsite, as in the place that you can go pitch a tent and just sleep over. It's just a barbecue only kind of deal. Unfortunate. And the park near my home is also not really one that you can like set up a tent and like spend the day there, unfortunately. Boku no Hero Aka is having its final season. Honestly, I haven't really watched My Hero Aka ever since, when was that thing anyways? You know, I think it was when Shigaraki, if I remember the name correctly, like just killed a bunch of people by like with his evolution thingy, and like where the decay just spreads in a very, very large circle. Yeah, that one. I honestly don't remember back when. Wait, Nagiki no Bore has a second season? Oh. Didn't think that one would have one. ちょっと待って. I think I've read a manga of this one, didn't I? Support Magic. Oh yeah, I did watch this. I read this one as a manga. I think like back when I was reading it, it has only like what 5 chapters out. Oh, nice. I might give this a few episodes, like watch this for a few episodes and see like how it goes. Because I never really got to the point where it has distinguished itself from like other mangas of the getting fired and, you know, making and becoming super powerful kind of genre. What do you call this one anyways? The betrayed party? The betrayed hero? Then again, I guess I shouldn't have that much hope. It's like 60% happiness. Oh, Kingdom. Wait, Kingdom has 6 seasons? Sheesh. Nothing is really jumping out. I mean, I watched this one. It's a slice of life, if anything. Probably. I would classify as a slice of life with her doing sciencey stuff. Well, not really sciencey stuff. It's about as sciencey as one could, yeah. As like, if you can imagine the molecular structures you can create as element. If you can't, well, you're fucked. Like, honestly, in this one, her powers only work because she was a chemist with a hobby of making chemicals in her spare time. I know how it feels to make like something weird and random just because. Now, if only I don't have budget concerns. My life would be so much more fun. Huh. I guess everything comes back to money, doesn't it? What was I saying again? Like, money can't bring me happiness? It can't bring you happiness? I would say that I would rather have money and be slightly unhappy, or, you know, not have it be the reason for my happiness. Actually, no. That would actually be a good thing. Money shouldn't be the basis of your happiness. It should be something that enables you to do something that will make you happy. Because you don't need to focus so much on like getting money. But this season, not that many is popping out. I might watch this one. Why? Kimi no Mi? No, that's like literally it. Like, do you know how many games / movie / manga / whatever that I've jumped into just because it has Kimi no Mi? Or it has a fluffy animal? Yes. Just yes. And you know how many games I didn't play because even though it looks interesting but it doesn't have Kimi no Mi? So yes. What, do you expect an actual number? No. That's not happening. I don't remember enough. It's not like counted. Mushoku no Eiyu ka. This one's not really yet for me. Tandemo skill, the cooking, traveling cooking one. That one's might be nice for like when I'm bored or I just want to relax. Most of my time will probably be spent with games anyways. Well, my free time anyways. I might watch this one though. I'll try how the season is animated in the first episode since like the episode 1 is already up. Ama-chan wa Kazoku ni naritai. This one I've read the manga. It's pretty cute honestly. Also, it kind of reminds me of a certain few VTubers who may or may not have a AI child. Speaking about AI child, I'm still working on that one. It's a lot more annoying to make one than I thought it would be. Yeah, sure. Yeah. La 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 la. Da da da. Huh. Wait, run my one. Oh, is Rama 1 half the one where like one person is like gender bending all over the place? Like if they get hot water or cold water, then they transform into the water, like to a girl, and if with the opposite, they transform into a guy. I can't remember if it was hot water or cold water, honestly speaking. Speaking of like hot or cold water, I have to wonder, is there a certain Celsius that it is considered cold enough to transform? Is there like a range? Is there like right, between this temperature to this temperature you don't change genders, beyond this certain temperature you definitely would change, below this one you'll also change? I don't know. Then again, like from what I was thinking about in like from games, I should really stop thinking about the physics in games. Nothing good comes with me trying to think about physics in games, because a lot of the games will not be working if we don't suspend there is no way in hell you can make this with the tools that you said that you have. No, you cannot make a PCB with a fucking rock, plastics, and a few and metal that is in a flippin' bar. It does not work like that. How's everything? I'm just yapping. I was thinking if I shouldn't do like my dailies, but then I kind of remembered that I did not open this stream. I did not open OBS as administrator mode, so I can't capture it. Oh wait! I forgot that this was is this season. This one's fun. This one's nice. This one's really, really nice. I haven't watched the anime of it though, but if they animated this thing nicely, this would be fun to watch. About Raph, yes! Yes, I am! I work with PCBs. There is different ranges, and do you know like how much it costs to have a machine to make a PCB? Like it costs like around at least like a few 100,000 yen, which is expensive. And that does not come with the ability to make a PCB. You kind of need you need to buy the green plate thingy from somewhere else, because you can't just print it out. It is not that easy. Also, you're going to need to have flux connect the chips to the flipping PCB. Not to mention, if you're working with a bare metal die, you also need not the line work, no, wait, wire bonding gear, which if you don't have it, unless the connecting pads is like a few centimeters big, you will not be able to just connect the damn thing. Not to mention, how are you supposed to connect the chips to the PCB, considering that you will need a heat source? That is, well, I guess you could use a stick for that one, but where are you going to find a flux? You should watch Gundam War in Pocket. Let's see. Gundam War in the Pocket. Oh. Nasukashi. Sorry, in YouTube. I see. I might go watch that in the free time. But yeah, since I've been working with like PCBs, it's just thing. English dub. Please tell me there's a JP dub in English sub somewhere. I can't remember when was the last time I actually watched English dub and not cringed. Ooh, Your Justice in Case might have a second season. Nice. Electronics. Love it or hate it. Honestly, like one of the most painful thing about doing research with electronic equipment is the connecting the damn thing while making the device and connect the damn thing on the fucking PCB. That is very, very annoying. Okay, rant over. I should really stop thinking about, realism. Yes. Will I still be stuck on it? Yes. Just yes. Right, let me open up another tab. Let me just open so that I don't accidentally show something I shouldn't show. YouTube Gundam War in the Pocket EP1 in sub. Huh. Okay, mute it. Mute this. Mute. I have a feeling this is not English subbed. Oh, I'll see if I can find on this in like English subbed. Also, hi Freak Bellows. You dare think Gundam has bad English dubs? I don't know, Freak. I have like the last time, like I've only watched Gundam with English subbed. I've never watched Gundam with English dubbed before. But like I have experience with like anime dubs, and I never really had fun with those. Besides, yes, anything can have something bad. Is Mobile Fighter G Gundam? Yeah. Like, my memory of Gundam is mostly the... what do you call that one again? The... Gundam... Freedom. Right, Gundam Seed. Like that's. Yeah, Gundam Seed is the one I've watched before, but I think I've also watched the Teketsu no Orphans, the blood, bleh. Teketsu no Orphans. This one's also the English sub, Japanese dub. Haven't really watched it with English dubbed. I think watched Seed in JPG. Gundam was the only one you watched in Ing. How is the dubbing in Gundam in ASK? Because I have watched, like, before I began like JP, like watching Japanese dubbed and English subbed, and once I go back to watching like English dub, it's just a ugh. How should I say this? It lacks a lot of things. Search up Gundam EXSG, then Gundam Mark II, the black one, then Saku 3 Custom. I guess it's fine for its time. I have to give it credit for being the early days of localized dubs, man. So you mean this one? Gundam Mark II. Oh wait, why am I doubling? If you want my opinion, I would go with I prefer either Mark II or the Saku, honestly. Wait, yeah. But I mean, I haven't really watched the dubbing scene lately. Okay, so this is my bias, but I like the sleeker looking stuff. So I'm more biased towards the Mark II. But honestly, the one that I like the most would be this one. I like this one more. Completely different, but I like this one more. But if between like those four, that might collapse your show. Fair enough. I like this one most, but if you have to pick from like those four, I would like, if I'm doing the one doing the choosing, I might go for the Mark II. But if you like this aesthetic, I would go like my personal one would be Mark II, EX, then Saku maybe. Then again, it's mostly because I like the sleeker stuff more than the bulky stuff. EX expensive? Okay. Understandable. It's like the parts are a lot more, how should I say this? It's like there's a lot more parts looking from this one. Thank you, Foxman. No problem. You have my biased opinion. I'm fully willing to admit I am biased for stuff. Mostly this one, but hope you have fun assembling it. What anime you think I thought was peak when I was young? Let's be honest here. The one that I had the most fun with is these two. And they're like, first is this one. I think it was in the 2000s. I had a lot of fun with Saint Seiya, like, with this. I watched the anime of it and I had a lot of fun with this one. And on the extreme opposite end, I also had very much fun with I also had a lot of fun with Mahou Shoujo Lyrical Nanoha. Two very different ends. But I would say like the one that I thought was peak back then would be these two. To be fair, back when I was young, I didn't watch that much anime. I was more into like reading books. I still am into reading books, but oh right, there's also this one. I can't believe I forgot about that. Not Black Can, you stupid fool. Black Cat. This is also peak. This is also peak. Like, those three are my top peak anime of like in my childhood. Black Cat was so fun. Empire Hunter D. I mean, we're co-works who want me so seen as unreproachable. Homo. My Hero Academia being the first on Animax. I guess it's Beyblade. Oh, Beyblade! I honestly haven't seen Beyblade in so long. I did have fun with Beyblade, but this game shows kids die. Oh, you got... I dare people who call anime for children. Have you seen what goes on in these games? Banished into the shadow realms? So you're basically saying that I'm banishing you into death and hell? Oh? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has deaths. Black Cat. The protagonist is literally an assassin. And it began with someone that he cares about dying in front of him. Yeah, sure, for children. Having blades, they shot blades, by the way, they're off, so I guess they can get away. Speaking about sharp blades, the one in my home, like my home country back then, when I was playing Beyblade, there is like a ring that you can get. It's literally made out of metal, and you can sharpen it. So, I believe you, freak. Mostly because we had it back then too. I never sharpened it, but it's definitely an option. It's like a big one too, like big blades. It's something like this, and it's made out of metal. That was fun. I never really found someone to play it with. I mean, I play with my brothers a little, but safe design for kids, yeah, right. It's a kid's toy. What's the word? Oh. And like Pokemon, a movie 2000, Ash dead. Yeah, it has Ash being petrified, and his Pokemon trying to shaking him to trying to bring him back. Or freezing to almost death. Sure, it's a kid's game. Oh, not to mention him almost disappearing, that's also a thing. Or being blasted off somewhere. Yep, definitely for kids. Definitely for kids. Although I have to say, like, it's these animes back then that really shape who you are later on. It's like you can learn from Pokemon, especially like the movie 2000 where there was the quote where, what was it again? Like, it doesn't matter the circumstances of your birth, but what you do with life that matters. I see now that the circumstances of one's birth are irrelevant. It is what you do with the gift of life that determines who you are. This is what you learn in like some of the Pokemon games, in like Pokemon anime movie. You learn about sacrifice. You learn about fighting for more than, for things that are more than you. Better than whatever this safe BS is right now. And when you take out the yes, I can disagree with you, but we can agree to disagree part of the equation out, well, you get the modern day internet. Yeah. Speaking of beating people up, this one's quite literally about a noble woman beating people up. Very fun. Anime is for kids. Dragon Ball where Kid Goku destroys the Red Ribbon Army, and that one terminating Cyborg. Yep. I'll trust you on what happens over there because I do not remember. I barely watched Dragon Ball. It never really came up back when I was a child. Mostly because it didn't really pop up on TV. And when I was a little bit older, I kinda don't want to stare at people yelling for like 10 hours. That's okay as long as death isn't shown or said because kids are dumb. No, I think that it's important to show. Oh, I don't know, how should I say this? It's like, it should be touched upon, but not revolved around, if that makes sense. Like, kids, quote unquote, show should show that there's consequences for your actions, and if you do think and because that especially like when you're doing things such as like self-sacrifice, it teaches kids lessons. Okay, sure, you might be able to like reverse it with like magic or something, but I think like these darker themes are really, really important because it can teach a lot, but should never really be the focus of things. And it's for kids. Oh wait, 100 skill instant only because they believe the word ascending in Blue Saga. Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, like, let's think about it. In Mewtwo versus Mew in this movie, would the scene hit as hard if Ash didn't like get petrified? I don't think so. Like, if he just gets like really, really hurt, I don't think the scene would have been as touching as it did. Sure, I mean, he came back to life, but it still doesn't, you know, help because in shape and influence, or so shows and media have to tone it down somewhat. I mean, yes, it has to tone it down somewhat, but it doesn't have to be sanitized. Like, those are two different things. The things that you should not show to kids at all would be sexual stuff. Those should have absolutely no place in kids' movies. But things such as morals, you know, like like learning about self-sacrifice, like caring about other people, some of the darker topics such as like there are things that there are good things, there are bad things. If you do bad things, there can be consequences for those actions. Like, those things should be toned down, yes. So it might be like how in Pokemon Ash gets petrified and, you know, unpetrified. It can definitely, but not sanitized out. Like, disagreements, those things should be there so that the kids get used to like to a lot of things. Okay, that's a bit hard to explain, huh? Okay, this is probably better. Kids should never be perfectly quote unquote like safe, as in like not from physical. Well, they should be protected, yes, but never to the point where like it shouldn't be to the point where no, they cannot run and then they can't and it is done so that they can't fall and just scrape their knee, because as kids, when you fall down, you scrape your knee, you cry a bit, and then you learn to get back up. Or as kids, you learn to, you know, disagree with other people, or you learn that you shouldn't be taking other people's stuff, or you learn that you have to respect other people. These are things that you should learn as a child. Yeah. And I think it should be in anime and movies. Why am I talking about morals in movies right now? Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, because if they don't learn when they're young, they never grow up, and then we have spoiled adults, which no one likes. Yep, let's talk about peak designs more. This is starting to get a little bit heavy. This is too pressing, yeah. And this is what tangents. Peak designs ka. Peak designs what do I like most? Speaking about designs though, I mean, I think I've already said how much I like the Sea Gundam Freed. No, we can No. Okay, so let's not go to Shadowbringers. I cried enough in Shadowbringers. Helmets like Cha? Yeah. I don't know why, but I've never really been a fan of helmets. Mostly because I find it... I prefer like Fox Mask, if anything. Like these ones. I think I've said it before, but I like the sleek look of stuff more than, bulky stuff. Static, but they convey their emotions via mouth. No, okay, so no. I do not want to spend another 30 to 1 hour just crying my heart out because how much I care about those characters. I mean, this is why I like Kevin Mimi. It's like your face can be very impassive, but when like the ears and tails, they reveal a lot of the emotions. So you can have like a cool looking character, right? But then like they might look very very stoic, but then you look at their ears and tails, like when they're happy, like their tails are wagging, their ears are like pico-picoing, or when they're sad, the tails just go like their ears and tails are drooping, you know those things are why I like the Kimono Mimi so much. They add like a cuteness to the cool, or you can have like cute and cool together. You can have like a lot of things mixed together. Anyways. You know. What the hell's a buff twink? What? Is it like cute face with like buff body? Fox ones. Wait, speaking about which, what was that? What was it again? Kin Onigai muscles? I'm guessing you like this Onigai muscles? This one? I'm guessing you like him too? Well, could he be considered a twink? I don't know. Yeah, more like swim reveals. Ah, those types. Understandable. Saido Shesto! That does not. I see how it is. I see how it is. Ma. Bottom vibes, man. Ma. There is a lot of fun in teasing people after all. I remember watching to make your head hurt on school animes, but because I was watching mid animes in the heat of summer. School animes? Mid? I mean, yeah, you shouldn't be watching anything like while you're boiling in the heat. That's a bad recipe. That's a recipe for heat stroke, if anything. School animes, ne. Um, do I hate or don't like? Hmm. I guess it would have to be a genre. One, I do not like Netorare. I absolutely hate like the ones that deal with like lovers being stolen and those kind of things. I do not enjoy those. How should I say this? I do not like betrayals after all, and like the ones where it focuses heavily on like betrayal, on like how should I say this? Like on bullying, like being bullied a lot. Those I do not like. Oh, Bakemonogatari is something that would give you headaches. Yes. This is one that you need so much brain power to watch. It looks cute, yes. But oh my god, the things that are going on in that anime. I mean, reading the light novel, right, Kyosum? Because I haven't read the light novel, and I was having one hell of a time trying to understand what's going on in that. I think I made a short at one point. I kind of lost it already, but nah, not the nerf version of Baki, not allowing the subtitles. Ah. I remember having to pause just so I can read some of them. It was like too fast. It's like, I'm sorry. Slow down, slow down. I need to make my short. I am starting to get really confused on what you're going on about. Please slow down. Bake was fun though. Bake was fun. But yeah, I'm afraid I just don't like the Netorare stuff. And the constant bullying, the super despairy kind of the ones. Those I don't really like. So honestly, I usually filter those out. Hmm. Oh, and I also don't really like the ones that it's a novel though. One where the authors just how should I say this? It's like they had something good, and then one day they woke up and decided, yeah, about the last 3 volumes or last few volumes, and like of the world building, of like the character building. Let's just toss all of that into the trash and make the characters really, really shit, and let's destroy their characters, yada yada yada. I do not like character assassinations. Yes, I have read light novels where like the first 3 volumes was like really, really, really good. And then the author decided to unload an entire mag of SMG into their foot, burn their foot up, have it spread all over the body, sprinkle salt on their body, and leave it out for the crows to eat. That's how it feels, anyways. What media do you like? I remember Buck Bumble. Hmm? Snacks ka. Wait, media? Buck Bumble? Huh? Wait, what do you mean by media? But snacks, yeah. I would never say no to cookies. I do like my cookies, but hmm. I guess like the one that I like the most, but I don't indulge in them too often would be the mochi. You know, the daifuku mochi. Um, I like this. This is delicious. I really, really like this one. Um, what do I like? Which got popular was too underrated to be noticed. I mean, there's this one called Rokujoma no Shinraksha. This story is really, really good. The light novel still continues to this day. Unfortunately, there isn't like a second season of the anime. And it's like not talked about too often. But I really like this one. This one is I wish they had more of like Rokujoma. The thing that I wish that there's a game of would be the game that is inside what's it called? Uh mm, I'm not quite sure if you watched this one. Yeah. The sage who calls himself the disciple sage. I want a game based on that on that world. How should I say this? I want an MMO that is like a full dive MMO with full free freedom of character creation. You can full dive into that game and you can do anything in that game. I don't know what it would take, but it would be a dream come true. Like put aside the character, put aside the story. The game that is based on it is something I really Anakoji smile. What? Hmm? Wait, when did I do? What? What? Anakoji smile? What? What did I do? Hey, Nani? Hey? We're saying, right. So, like the game this one's based on, so it drops you into the world with like zero explanation, but you can do literally anything. Like the character customization is you can make an old ass man looking like this, or you can make a lolly looking like this. But you get no explanation. You can you can use magic, but you need to find it out yourself, like how to do it. You can you can create a country. You can just be an explorer, you can do cooking, you can be a knight, you can be anything. Not you, the character in any are too edgy, you would hate them IRL. Yeah. In that case, yeah. But yeah, honestly, to those guys, I would either leave them alone or just bonk them on the head and tell them to get over it themselves. Or if they're going to do something, finish doing it already so they can move on with their lives. I get wanting revenge. I get being angry at someone. But just finish it already. And so that you can move on with your life. Every NPC is AI that can react to you making a country and stuff them. Yep, yes. Like the NPCs are alive. They have their own story, and they have their own journeys. They have their own everything. They have their own wishes, motivations. They have their own lives. They migrate because they want to do stuff. And they betray because they either got threatened or because they believe in something so much. Like the NPCs are alive. I don't think we can have something like this in the near future, but if it is possible, I do want to play a game that is based on on the in the like the game that these guys were playing. Or everything I wish could happen would be just me getting transported into the games that I've been playing. Mostly Final Fantasy 14. I really want to explore the world of Final Fantasy 14 physically. But yeah, that's my rant. Is it a rant or is it just me word vomiting? Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, I think my throat is a little tired right now. So I think I'll be ending this stream here. When did the BGM end and why did I not realize? God dang it. My God. I think I'll be ending the stream here. Thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you had fun. If in any case, I think tomorrow I'll try to finish I don't know if it'll be possible, but I'll be trying to finish Hollow Knight so that I can move on to other games already, or go to the sequel, either one. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully. じゃあ、お疲れ、また来てね